What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so former President Donald Trump, who a couple of weeks ago announced that he intends to run for the 2024 Republican nomination, said on his platform, Truth Social, I believe is the name of it, he said that he's calling for the termination of the United States Constitution to overthrow the 2020 election. And this is what his post was. Quote, "Do you throw the presidential election results of 2020 out and declare the rightful winner, or do you have a new election? A massive fraud of this type and magnitude allows for the termination of all rules, regulations, and articles, even those found in the Constitution. Our great founders did not want and would not condone false and fraudulent elections." You know, I don't really care how anybody falls politically. You know, that shit's irrelevant to me at this point. I just don't understand how people can at this juncture still defend this guy. Okay, just because you lose a close or relatively close election does not mean that you were cheated. It means that you lost a close election. Unless there is sufficient evidence that shows massive fraud going on, you lost the election fair and square. Now, had there not been the pandemic, had there not been the economic collapse that occurred in 2020, would he have been reelected? I tend to think he would have. It would have not been a landslide, but I think he would have been reelected. But those factors were enough to prevent him from winning the election. The fact that this man is incapable of taking L's. He can't do it. Remember when his show got canceled and the show he had on NBC, and I think he said that the ratings were rigged. His show was actually real highly rated, even though the evidence shows the ratings had dropped. This is a pattern with this man. He cannot accept when he loses or when things don't go his way. It's a conspiracy against him. He's not, a narcissist isn't a strong enough word for him. He's a megalomaniac. Okay, he's a megalomaniac. This man wants to be a dictator. He does not adhere or respect to rules or regulations, and will do whatever he can to get his way. That's what this guy is, man. But I want to end this video on one point. And I want to call out the media. Why is it that the media seems to expect more responsibility and expect more from athletes than they do presidents? Because this man constantly says some of the dumbest shit. This guy has said anti-Semitic. This guy has said racist things. This guy has said anti-women. This guy has said a lot of things that were disgusting. This is a man that bragged about sexually assaulting women, right? Back in 2016. But yet, this man was allowed to run unabashed, unaffected, for the most part, for president. Was able to run for re-election, though he lost. And it looked like he's going to be able to run again for a nomination. But a football player who tells someone on social media to eat a dick, that's just unforgivable. You know, Kyrie Irving sharing a link. Oh my goodness. I mean, our society cannot accept things of that nature. But a man who wants to be the most powerful person in the world, when you consider the United States Army, most powerful man in the country, again, is calling for the dissolvement of the United States Constitution, and yet you're not going to hear much about this. We live in fucked up tabloid times when soft news is more important than hard news. The tabloidification of news is complete. Like I said, soft news is more important than hard news. Our priorities are fucked up. We're worried more about who people are fucking rather than getting the people who are collectively, and figuratively fucking us every day. But anyway, that's all I got to say about it. Tell me what you guys think.